Good morning, everyone. Autumn is coming, especially, I don't know how it is for folks further down south, but here in New York, we're having these absolutely beautiful days when it's in the 70s. It's finally starting to cool down. It makes everything feel really festive, like when you're in elementary school, you're getting ready for the big Halloween party. That feeling that's in the air, that's what it feels like here now. It's nice. Let's see what we get for our card of the day. Today we get the Emperor. Another major arcana card. Now, we've talked in the past about how the Emperor, he represents things like self-discipline. Sort of forcing yourself to keep doing what you're doing even when it's no longer fun. Well, what that's about, I'm going to hold this so you can hear me over the construction that started again today. What that's about, the Emperor, the self-discipline, the reason for all that, the meaning behind all that is commitment. Staying committed to something. And the reason that's so important is because a lot of times you have to be really, really committed if you're going to, realize the fullness or the completion of your destiny. And when I say destiny, I mean like the dream that the universe has put in your heart to fulfill. That dream is there for a reason. That desire is there for a reason. That's how we know what we're supposed to be doing in the world, is that little voice inside us tells us. It's what we love. It's what we're obsessed with. It's what our thoughts revolve around. And, for me, for example, that's magic. For some people, it's the job that they're working. It can be a lot of different things. But there's what this card always reminds me of is there's a scripture in the Bible, and I can't remember exactly where it is, but it says, promotion does not come from the north or the south. It comes from the Lord. And what that means, a few days ago we were talking about how sometimes we start to think people are the source of our prosperity, and they're not. They're not the source of our... What's the word? Our supplies, our abundance, all the gifts that the universe, that magic wants to give us. We tend to think, okay, money's going to come to me, promotion's going to come to me through my boss, or through this person, or through that person, and it doesn't. Those are just channels. Those are channels that the magic uses to reach you, the physical realm. And if one of those channels for some reason gets knocked off, gets cut off, goes its own separate way, decides it doesn't like you anymore, the universe is still going to find a way to get to you what you're supposed to be getting, to get to you the magic that you're doing. The key is staying committed. The people who see their dreams come to pass are the people who stay committed even in the hard times, in the rough times, in the times when it's not fun anymore. And the reason is because that's a time of test. That's like testing you. And if you pass that test, you will receive those blessings that whatever it is you're working for, you will receive it in an even more powerful way than you would have otherwise. But we have to do our part. We have to stay committed through self-discipline, even when it's not fun anymore. And there will come times, right now when you first start magic, it's exciting, it's new, you're constantly learning new things. But there does come a time when it eventually reaches a point where you're just doing a routine, you're doing something that you've done for years. And there's times when, it's not very exciting. But you have to stay committed. If you keep going in those times, those lulls, those plateaus, those valleys, if you stay committed during those times, during the hard times, during the boring times, during the rough times, the magic will reward you beyond anything you can comprehend. And it's not just in our magical practice that that's true. It's in our relationships. It's in our job. If your boss is treating you like crap, keep putting everything you have into your job. Not for your boss, not to please them, but to please the magic, because to please the universe, to please God, whatever name you want to put on it, because that's where your reward is coming from. You're not working for your boss. You're not working for your company. You're not working for anybody that's around you. You are working for the glory of magic, for the glory of the divine mind, the source of all creation. Put everything you have into it. Stay committed to it. Maintain that self-discipline, and you will see your reward. That is the energy that's behind the Emperor. Okay, guys, I am about to rush off to Queens, where Dave lives, and we are going to start filming today again for the Kickstarter video. We've only got a tiny piece left to film, and then it's got to all be spliced together, put together. Dave has been working his ass off on this. And we have put a lot of time and energy into this video for launching the Kickstarter, you know, the book of New York photography, and immersing ourselves into the energy of this place. It's a project that I am really, really excited about, and I can't wait for you guys to see the finished product. But that's what I'm off to, rushing to right now. In addition, I have to go ahead and today I have to finish this piece for the show that's opening on September 10th. So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.